Why aren't Grabovoi or switch words working for me? You may have had that question before. Why isn't it working? I've been doing everything right. I'm visualizing, I'm chanting, I'm writing, giving space in my life for it. But after all this, things still won't happen. Sometimes we do everything that we need to do with Grabovoi numbers or switch words, and sometimes things do not happen the way we expect them to happen. Why is that? Being it related to love, health, money, or anything, we expect that things happen as fast as they can, meaning now. But it isn't always the reality. Although the law of attraction works whether you believe in it or not, and gives us better and more accurate results by using Grabovoi numbers or switch words, there's something called resistance that can stall the fulfillment of your desires. When you start doing Grabovoi or switch words, you have expectations. Expectations are the belief that something will happen. If you need and want a love relation, you expect it to appear in your life tomorrow, or even today. You think, for example, if I had a love relation in my life, I would be the happiest person ever. And then you wait for it to show up. And it takes more than one day, more than a week, a month. Well, you know that. Expectations are for us to be happy about something when we use the law of attraction. We have to think like, okay, I expect this, the universe will bring it to me, doesn't matter how or when. And then we relax about it. It is called release the resistance of expectation. If you do not think in this way, your expectations turn into frustration. And there is a problem. There is where the resistance lies. Expectations are working against your wishes. To avoid that, you need to release the resistance. First, you do not have to think that you're ruining everything, that things will never work for you. That is not the point. Things will happen to you. That's certain. What you need to do is turn the expectations into hope, which is a much powerful feeling. A feeling and a desire that things will happen. When you start doing Grabovoi or switch words, you naturally get into a feeling of expectation. You expect that to happen with you, and that is totally okay. It is natural. You have enough belief to expect that to work for you. But you do not want it to be another problem in your life. All you have to do is shift your focus into something different. Yes, you continue to chant and write the Grabovoi numbers or the switch words with all your heart and intention. But instead of expecting this to happen, you have to clearly think or write that you hope that this will happen. You hope that you will get your love. You hope that you will have money. You hope that what you're doing will show results. You hope that everything you're visualizing will physically manifest in your reality. Hoping is much more positive than expecting. Expectations create distress. Expectations create resistance. Hope creates calm, assurance, good feelings. That is the difference. The assurance that you hope things will manifest and they will happen. It is totally energetic and subconscious. And sometimes our hope goes to the law of attraction and gives us different outcomes. For example, you want to cure of myopia. You chant Grabovoi numbers or switch words for that, and yet you do not leave your spectacles in the drawer. But at the same time, you receive a surprising amount of money. Then you can finally operate your myopia and get cured. Sounds good? Did the hoping of curing myopia make this? Yes, it manifested differently, but the result is there. Another example. You chant Grabovoi numbers or switch words forgetting the love of your life. And you're in a bad relation where your partner isn't good enough for you. Suddenly, you break up with this person. And then you think, whoa, I'm doing something wrong. I asked for the love of my life, and yet I terminated my relationship. What is that? That is giving room for genuine new love to appear in your life. Maybe the one you thought was the right one isn't the right one. Maybe more good things are waiting for you right in the next corner. You just have to release the resistance, let go of expectations, and hope that the best will come out. I hope you achieve your goals with Grabovoi numbers or switch words. Thank you, thank you, thank you.